Yo! You too! What's good? Hope everything's going great with you guys. I hope you guys are sticking to the grind, having a blessed day, blessed week, blessed life. So this video, I think you're gonna really like. It's a video I had with an older gentleman. It is kind of long, it's on the longer side, but you know, we really got to dig into his life situation. So, you know, hopefully you guys get to learn something. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you have any suggestions, drop that down in the comments. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe, because I'm coming with the content all the time, always dropping. Add me on Instagram too, shoot me a DM. I like to connect with you guys, I like to talk. This is why I'm making these videos, to meet you guys, to meet other people, and to build a network around myself. So yeah, drop a like and enjoy. Peace. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Thomas?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Thomas. My name is Dorian with D&D Realty. Just calling because one of my specialists told me that you might have been interested in a cash offer for 794 Lincoln.
I've been hearing that too. What kind of offer you got?
Well, what we do over here is we purchase property. And I guess one of my sales representatives called you and had asked you if you might have been interested in a cash offer. So he gave me your number to call to see if you were still interested in that.
Not exactly, but I'm interested in what offers there are. To hear what's going on, so I can really decide what I really want to do or not. Because I didn't tell nobody except a couple of people. One was my neighbor, and I know they didn't put it in the so everybody can get it. So it was actually confidential. Because we were talking, because he wanted to buy it, and I wasn't planning to sell it. But he said if you ever sell it, come see him. But then I got the person who's on the other side of the house. That's a problem. I think they wouldn't put my name in there just to be smart about it. And I don't even know the name and never talked to them.
Wow. That's interesting.
They're the type of people, every time I go and fix up something, do something, within 2 years, they come over and tear up what I got and do theirs, so they always look better.
Wow. Some neighbors, huh?
And that's the truth. That's the truth, because they took the flashing off the upper windows in the house and put it across their roof next door, because they can come out their porch windows and step across to my windows. And somebody left one of the porch windows on my side unlocked so they could crawl in through there.
Wow. Into the house?
Yeah. They're some nasty people.
Yeah. They sound like it, man.
I mean, terrible people. They like they'll dump their trash on my side of the house or put their trash cans on my side of the house.
Wow.
Or the trees and branches fall down in the street and alley, they'll put it in my side of the house.
Wow.
Going. They like ivy. Ivy climbs all up on the house and everything.
Sheesh.
Their house is half covered. Now they're trying to figure out how to cover mine.
Wow, Thomas, you have a heart of gold. Let me tell you that, because if it were up to me, you don't want to know what I would have did to them.
Yeah, but see, then you get caught up in the deal and you got to pay some money, because you got to have proof.
Right.
Proof of who's doing it.
Of
you can't
course.
go right now. I know they put all these tree branches and stuff in my yard. And they got these other little flowers growing through my grass. And I can cut this stuff up and I can throw it over in their yard.
Wow.
But I'm caught. I got to pay for it.
Wow. That's crazy, Thomas. So, when you had spoke to your neighbor, were you considering selling it to him?
The other neighbor I'm talking about is down the street further, and it's nowhere near. He has a problem now too, because actually he's next door. And they made him move something on the property because they said it was on their property and all that, and then they go and build their shit on my property.
Gotcha. So, let me ask you this, Thomas. I know you said your neighbor was looking to buy it. If I could get the guys in the back to give you a number that you think is fair, do you think you would make a move on that?
At the moment, I got a couple of things I'm trying to get finished up
Okay.
that will help determine which way I'm going to go.
Sure. I completely get that.
Actually, I got some other property that's tied up in the estate. And the people in the estate, all they want is for somebody to pay for it so they can collect their money.
Gotcha. Is it yours?
So the estate's been tied up for a while, and I've been paying for it. It was until someone else, something there, they decided that they want to get into the estate. So they took over paying for everybody else. I got to pay for my own.
Right.
Which is all right with me.
Right.
But then I want to put a lien on what I've been paying. See, I haven't actually been working that much in the last 20 years, so while I'm paying all these taxes and stuff, it's a whole lot of money for 4 or 5 lots.
Right. I can understand it.
But I'm still in there though. But look where my money's going though. While they sit back and talk about, we sure could use the money. Oh, you could use the money. We'll see.
Right. They're not really doing too much towards that, huh?
They haven't done nothing.
Wow.
I'm paying for my lawyers to get them together for how many years, and he ain't hardly doing nothing. He's getting paid for sending me a letter every now and then, or he wants $300 an hour.
Whew.
I said, that's all these years now, this is all you're doing?
Right.
What do I need you for?
I could do this myself, huh?
Hey. You got that right.
That's awesome, man. So, with those are some lots, huh?
Yeah, they're empty lots.
Empty lots, and
but they're actually they're worth more than the in 794.
Wow.
But they don't know it.
Right.
Because of where 794 is located, they think that's a big deal.
Right.
But no, when I pay my taxes, I know which one is a big deal.
Right. Do you live in 794?
No, I wasn't living in it. I was living at another place in that. And during the time that before I started living in there, somebody else would be taking care of it, and they didn't.
Right.
So the roofing went there and the siding and that. So here comes the borough. You got to tear it down so it's empty lot.
Right.
So that empty lot is worth more than 794.
Wow.
That's got a half the house on it.
Wow.
Yes.
So
I told that to my one of my lawyers. See, the one that had it before for about 20-something years, he turned it over to somebody else, and they went around like a lost, I don't know, like a
lost puppy,
like a pansy or something.
Right.
Hey. And then I asked him, well, how's this working out? I told him, she's gonna raise her voice at me.
Wow.
I'm not raising trying to argue with nobody. I'm trying to find out if I said the papers I got and what you're telling me is all different.
Right.
What's supposed to be happening and what I want done isn't being done.
Right.
For 20-something years, I'm still going through this.
Who else is?
But now she made a couple calls and she's going to find out where it's located at and what it's supposed to mean.
I mean, Thomas, who else has say? Who else has say so over those lots?
One, two, three.
Wow.
1, 2, 3 families.
3 families.
Used to be 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you guys are having trouble agreeing on who takes care of what and who gets what money, huh?
Yes and no, because once you get so many people involved, And first, they're not putting no money in there.
Right.
And second, they don't want to set up a meeting.
Right.
So, like I said, there's a catch-22. Even though I've been paying the taxes, I might be caught with a loss at it.
Why is that?
So that's another problem coming up. So many years and how it was done.
And
as I understand, there's two catches to it.
why would you take that as a loss?
So many years. Because after so many years, just like your income tax, after so many years, you lose it.
Right.
Now there's a way to get it back, though.
Right.
If you refile and you get in touch with the right people, and then they'll file again. If you didn't mess up somewhere where you got a lien on or something like that, they will go back and bring it up and pay you for it.
Right. Just saying, yeah,
But
I got you.
that's something I didn't know.
Right.
They had me because I long time ago filed my own taxes. So later on, this thing coming, but I didn't know about it. You got 3 years to collect your taxes.
Right.
So this estate come in, so I had a big time lawyer that does real estate and that. He goes to these corporations and that.
Right.
But he has his secretary and that do the small stuff. So for about 5 years, because I'm trying to get this estate straightened out for the money and that, I didn't pay. I didn't turn no taxes myself. I didn't do them. So then I picked up another person on the sideline to do them, and they fooled around, and it went past 3 years. And I got paperwork that said I can't get it because it's 3 years of past. I'm saying, what 3 years? Well, this is the 3 years that the law changed. So then they sent me another thing that I had to go through this and do this and do that. I had a chance to get it.
Gotcha.
And somebody else sent it to me through the government.
Thomas.
And I didn't collect the oldest two.
Right.
But the others, there had about 3 or 4 of them.
Right.
I collected those.
Thomas, what
and not very few people know it.
What do you think? How do you think I can help you out with those lots there? It seems like you have an issue there with some of the families, and that's kind of what we deal with over here. You think you would need help, like getting all the family on one accord, just to see what they want to do with the property?
You have to have a meeting. See, there's the other 2 families, and then there's he's supposed to be my nephew. Not my nephew, my cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just as bad as my uncles. So he's worthless, and you keep on, I'm going to spill the beans on him. His old lady going to leave him again. Because he ain't got too much more to say because he stole some stuff from me.
Wow.
And there's a few other things he done. So he, he don't want me to tell the truth. I don't need to lie. This truth killed him. His old lady left him once already. So maybe twice. I know once for some other guy. So the thing is to get them all together, both groups. Now him, he doesn't have to be there as a power of attorney. They can kick him out anytime they want to. He got the power of attorney by the fact that his uncle left him when he died to be had the power of attorney. So the power of attorney is just a figurehead that's supposed to get the people together.
Right.
Now, anytime you don't like that their figurehead that has power of attorney, you can tell me, hey, I don't want you no more. I got somebody else. Bye.
Right. Now, who are you still in contact with? Who is willing to jump on the phone with you, Thomas?
I have tried that before, and I didn't do too good.
None of the families are.
And I had about 4 lawyers, and they haven't got them together to get this done yet.
Wow. None of the families want to talk to you? Not one?
It's hard to find out where all of them are.
Yeah.
And in one set, that ain't hard, but the other set is about 5 or 6 of them. Well, maybe 6 or maybe 3 of them died, and the other 3 are one's here, one's over there, and one's wherever.
Right.
And then you can have them come at the same time, like it might have to be a Saturday or a Sunday or where at and who, what, this and that.
Right.
They don't pay nothing.
Do you know what the addresses are? Maybe I could find out where they're at. Do you remember? Do you remember the address for the lot?
No, because I put those papers away because I had a lawyer supposed to be doing that.
Right.
I have to look for them.
Okay.
I should. There should be a couple boxes somewhere. Because I usually keep most of my paperwork, usually. So and I got about 5 or 6 boxes around.
Right. I gotcha.
But might be able to possibly, if I can remember their last names, I'd have to find out what their name is, and they would know where the others might be at.
Right. That's what I'm hoping. Maybe we get in contact with one, and then it'll be a nice little chain reaction.
Now, I gotta see if I gotta split off from my lawyer that I have now, which I don't think so because I didn't have a thing to say that they have sole control of that I know of.
Right.
That I can go where I want to. But even if I go to where I want to, there has to be an agreement with the rest of them.
Of course. Yep. They're all. Yep.
And I seen them one about 8 months ago. It's one's daughter. And I said a few words to her. And she said, "Oh, yeah, we could really use the money. You could really use the money. Well, why don't you act like it? Just say, hey, can we settle this? And get done with it."
Right. They just
sitting back on it.
They just wanted to come, huh?
No. They want to see what's on the check they get.
Right.
That's all they're worried about.
That's all they're worried about, not how to do it.
You're right.
Yeah, well, do you have a piece of paper near you, Thomas?
Wait a minute. Let's see. And I might, wait a minute, like one more thing to do. I might need some light too.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure, because I can barely see myself.
It's dark over there, huh?
Hey, it's all right for TV, you know.
Yep.
Okay, what we got going?
All right, so on that piece of paper, I want you to write down find addresses of the lot.
Find addresses of the lot.
Yep.
I can't do that right now because they got all different numbers, and I would have to get the documents for them and take them off the documents.
That's okay. We'll go.
I don't have none.
We'll go one step at a time.
Okay. You let me know what to do. I thought you wanted one of them now.
No, not right now. I just wanted you to write it down so that you can remember. Just when you have time, you can go through, get those documents, and then write down the address on those pieces of paper. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Now I know specifically what you're talking about. The way you said it at first, it's like saying, well, okay, I'm here at this number here, and I'm going over to
Oh yeah,
one of
no,
the places that I know by memory.
no, yeah.
When you said the bombing,
Right. This piece of
like that.
paper is going to
But
serve
now
as
I see
a
what
reminder.
this is the steps you want me to take to get this information. That's what you're saying.
Right. Correct. Correct, Thomas.
All right. Find document numbers. Okay, that ain't no big problem.
Yep. I want you to find those numbers. Find out what the addresses for those are. And whenever you're ready, I'm going to give you my name and phone number, okay?
Wait a minute. Okay, what is it?
My name is Dorian, as D as in dog, O as in option, R as in Riley, I as in igloo, E as in elephant, N as in Nancy.
Yeah.
Okay? And my phone number when you're ready.
Yeah, I'll take that in off there like that.
What's that?
You should put Nate on there, man, because it got me thinking now.
Nate? I'll say that.
Nancy ain't coming too good there. especially if you're shaving.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm shaving. No, I like the women. Oh shit.
Yeah, but all right. Okay, we got Dorian.
Yep. And then my phone number is going to be 267.
What's your last name? That's your last name?
No, it'll be Stevenson.
Oh, you're
But it's long. You can just put S like snake.
Snake.
Snake or saw. S.
All right. Okay. What's next then?
Okay, I'm going to give you my phone number. It's going to be 267 652
All right.
1569. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, and where do you usually sit around the house most? Are you in your bedroom? You in your living room?
I'm a person that's happy by myself, sitting watching TV, listening to the radio,
Awesome.
and minding my business.
Can you stick it somewhere where you'll remember? Like put it on your fridge?
Oh, I got a table I can put most of my stuff on.
Awesome. Don't get me mixed up with the other stuff. Keep me separate.
Yeah. Especially, you think I'm gonna get Nancy?
Oh man, that's my name now, huh? Nancy.
Hey, you got that right. That's yours.
Oh wow. Oh wow. All right.
You need to regroup on that.
I do, don't I? Need to regroup on that. Oh, that's amazing. So Thomas, let me ask you this, right?
Yeah.
As far as 794, are you open to selling that one right now?
That's what I'm saying. See, the way I had things planned, I would have coverage by selling the property at, what do they say, 603, but actually 603 was 4 lots. 603 is a mailing address.
Right.
Where everybody's mail come to. But they say, my grandma was Claude Harrison, 603 Lincoln Avenue, the rural, what do they call it, whatever they call it.
Right.
But So that looks like everything comes to her, but that's not how it is.
Right. Right.
Or the mail comes to the mailbox of 603, but there's like maybe 8 people living there using the same number. But now that everybody's gone, and was my main address, you consider that everything as 603. Even though there's 4 individual lots.
So it sounds like you're not able to sell 794 yet.
Oh, see, that's the problem. I never planned to. Somebody put that in the thing. Well, how'd you find out about it?
We have a guy that calls around asking people if they want to sell, and then we basically put them in our system, and then that's when I reach out. So that's the address that we had here in our system.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out how did mine get in there.
Yeah,
I didn't tell nobody like that.
I'm not too sure. Maybe it just put in your house address by accident instead of the maybe you told him about the lots. I'm not too sure.
No. I ain't talking to nobody in no housing business. I talked to a guy down the street who's my neighbor, but the people live next door, they do anything. Matter of fact, I was looking up at the windows when they took the flashing off between the other 2 windows, and nailed it across the top of their roof, on the next side. I said, why are they going to rip my flashing off? Now I got to get it replaced.
Right.
It's no good nail up to the roof. And then I'm looking, and I said, all around here the concrete's dry except around the drain pipes, and there's some wet spots.
Right.
They done clogged my drains up.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, now I gotta get them open up. And then down near the other sink place the kitchen, there's a stream that comes from up somewhere else.
Right.
Right on down across and right past the kitchen door. There used to be a pump there. Always, I thought it was spring water, but it's not spring water. It could be, but I remember one time much later on, I seen the snake come across the yard and disappear.
Right.
I said, now where could this sucker go to? There's a wall there. I'm over here. Past there, I can see it all around here. I went over to the pump and lifted this here, the vent thing, right, and it's got holes in it. It's got angles so the water can go through. And I looked down in there, and there's a snake swimming through there. I said, well, you ain't got to worry about me bothering him no more. You know, you stay there, and I stay here.
That's crazy.
So then now I look within the last 6 months, because there's stones, bricks and stuff around there. They wouldn't fill the thing up with stones and bricks.
Right.
But that's the kind of people I have. I had hedges, old hedges, about 6 foot plus tall. Been cutting them myself since I was about 5 years old. I'm gonna cut them, so they're real old. And when I was go up there to clean the place, there be trash cans and trash and stuff behind the edge. I said, now this don't know what's happening. Why is somebody doing this? I clean it up, come back around and there again.
Right.
So I got to watch them looking. They got this truck, and every time they bring the truck back from wherever they go, they take all the trash and bottles and stuff, everything, and put them behind my edges.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
They don't even use their trash cans unless they have to.
Right. That's crazy.
Mine, sitting out there. Oh,
These neighbors sound really pesky there, Thomas. They sound like a real headache.
They're past that.
Yep. Well, Thomas, I'm getting another call here on the line. I'm gonna give you a call back within the next couple of days here. But for you, your homework is going to be to find those addresses, and I'm gonna see if I can help you out here with that issue. Okay?
Yeah, I gotta see what kind of
Alrighty.
the next thing I got with these lawyers, because I should have a full contract. I just use them to get this thing together, and actually the one I'm trying to get together is 603. But they're worried about 794, and I keep telling them 794 is separate. It has nothing to do with 603.
Right.
And if you get in there, and she's raising, I told you. Now, next time I see her, if she raises her voice, because I'm not raising my voice at her, I'm not running around like a lost chicken, I'm not pushing anything.
Right.
You know, I'm not your pet. I'm not your kids. I'm not your old man.
Right.
And if you want me to treat you like a person, then act like it. If not, I'll get you a collar so we can really get this going.
Right. Now, what's 603?
That's the lots that I'm trying to sell. Once I get those, then I have all the money I need to finish up 794.
Gotcha.
I'm telling you, they don't know, but just tell you this, I don't know if it'll help you or not, or it depends on what you're doing.
Right. And
603.
603 is the mailing address, right?
And the lot. The first lot is 603. And that's where the main house was. And that's where the mail come to.
What street is that?
Was a field. Huh?
What street is that? Lincoln?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Lincoln and Warren.
Okay. And you guys you're looking to get rid of that one, it sounds like, before you are even able to get rid of 94, right?
I never did plan to get 94, except my neighbor. He said he would like to have it because he wanted to put his son there so he could watch it and keep him out of trouble. I don't know what kind of trouble his son was. I think he come out of New York.
Right. It sounded like you said...
And he says that no matter what the money, he said he got it. So
right.
I say, wow, what's going on that we got it?
Right. Yeah, it sounded like you said that...
My thing is,
what's that?
So, like I told him, I said, my kids went. I got to see what they're going to do. And then I got to see what kind of offer there really is. But I'm not, I said, first off, I'm not really interested in selling it.
Right.
The money that I would get from 603, and if I also get the other money, the lien money, I could come out with maybe like $180,000.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly because across the street is an old folks home. And there's people that were working there that would love to have a house in the corner where they can get up and go over there and work some overtime and stuff like that.
Right. It just sounded like you said once you sold 603, you would have all the money to do something with Lincoln. With 94.
With the 794.
Right. And what were you planning to do?
And still have money.
And what,
that's where I'm at.
And what were you planning to do with 794?
Living.
Gotcha. All right. So it sounds like you want to keep 794.
I never wanted to sell it.
Right. So I'm just trying to get an understanding of the picture here. So you want to be able to sell the lots so that you could fix up 794, right, and live in it. But the issue with the lots is it's split between a bunch of different families. That's what it sounds like.
Well, see, I had my money to spend, and I didn't expect that it'd take 30 years. I know it's been almost 25 years to try and sell those lots.
Right.
Because I had no contact with the rest of them.
Right.
And the lawyer I had, I guess he kept sitting back and called me every now and then to send me a letter. Depending upon how long it was, it could be $300 an hour.
Wow.
So each hour, his pocket's full. He ain't even moved out of his office.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think he's doing you too much justice over there, Thomas.
So he turned me over to his female. And I said, no. I said, well, how come is it she running around, going downstairs, coming up, checking paperwork here and going, yeah. I said, look, that's not in my papers. I said, I'm trying to understand what papers you got. I said, I've been through those papers and I got them memorized. It's like, it's not the whole total memory, but enough to get me through what's happening or what it, and you telling me something else.
Right.
And I lasted 20-something years, and he's done nothing except collect my money, and now here you come running around.
Right.
And what are you going to do?
Doesn't sound like she's doing much.
Oh, she wants to, but how much is she going to let me get, though? See, the hill school, when they trying to buy, they got a lot of land they bought up. Mm-hmm. They got a lot of people that went to the hill school that had money from the hill school training, and that they donated money, millions.
Mm.
So they got a lot of money, so they can go here and there, something for sale, they'll buy it.
Right.
But you don't know how much they're buying it for, because they're using somebody else to buy it cheap. And what the difference is, that other person gets that part of the money too.
Right.
And that's what she found out. That, see, I got a thing that says, this is just an offer to start with. What do you think you want?
Right.
$120,000.
Right.
That ain't nothing. The houses they got that they built start out at $300,000, and they're only wood houses.
Mm. Gotcha.
And they got a bunch of them.
That makes sense. Well, Thomas, let me let you go here, okay? I don't want to hold you on the phone too much longer. I'm gonna do what I can on my end, and then you can start doing what you can on your end, and I will give you a call back in a couple of days here, okay? And then we could try to get this whole issue solved, okay?
Yeah. All right.
Sounds good, Thomas?
Yeah.
Great, man. I hope you have a good rest of your day, all right? And
Right.
Have a good one. All right? Goodbye.
Yeah. Bye.
Yes, sir. All right. So I did not want to be on the phone for that long. Man, he's in an issue. He's in a bind. Seems like he has a property that's in a state, split again amongst 4 or 5 families. None of them talk. None of them communicate. They all want, parts of the money, control of the property. A typical situation that happens with these estate properties. So what I'm going to do is, once I figure out what the address is for these lots, I'm going to try to figure out who's in the estate and work with Thomas to try to get phone numbers and contacts to try to, I'll be the middleman. I'll talk to all the families and see what we can do and what prices we can agree on so that we can just move away from this, because this is sticky. So yeah, we'll see where that goes. I'm going to put that in the CRM and just keep in contact. This type of situations are not the ones where you get a quick deal. These are the ones that take follow up. You got to follow them for a minute, but usually these ones pay out. So it should be worth it, hopefully, perfectly. So hopefully we can really help this guy out, help his family out, and then help ourselves out also. Because that's what we're here to do, right? Help and be helped. Yo, hope you guys enjoyed that video. I know it's on the longer side, but if you made it to the end, you're a real one. If you made it to the end, drop a what should I have you drop? If you made it to the end, drop this emoji right here in the comments, and I know you're a real one. You're with the team. Hope you enjoyed. If you're new, go ahead, drop a subscribe. I'm always posting content on this channel. I'm a beginner wholesaler, just trying to figure it out. Stick with me. DM me on Instagram. Reach out. Talk to me. I'm open. I'm here. Let's connect. Let's talk. All right, yo. Have a blessed day. Peace.